doing my Tangerine song first. So anyway, there's two tangerines. They're hanging on a tree, and the one tangerine says, "You know, life is pretty nice. We're sitting here soaking up the sun, filling up with juice, growing big. But you know, very soon we're going to be picked, thrown in a truck, shipped across the country, peeled, and eaten." And the other tangerine says, "Cool, a talking tangerine." All right, so this is my tangerine song. You can disqualify me if you want. I just can't do them out of order. It's kind of long. Tangerine, who had slept there, found piles and piles of bright red hair. She sheds blood. So I set about to remove that red from the confines of my bed, but so much toil I could not take, I went to the garden to get a rake. I raked for quite some while and got it into several piles. After a while I couldn't find any more. I thought I'd better get those piles off the floor. So with a pitchfork and a hand cart and about 100 trips out to the yard, I piled it up like a rick of hay, and I looked up to heaven and I started to pray. This is what I said to heaven. I said, "Lord, thanks for your bounty, this harvest of bright red hair. But I'm not a farmer, and I'd like to know if I can get rid of it anywhere." And there's a voice come down from heaven, and this is what I assume it was God. This is what the voice said. It said, "You're on your own, Jim Lundy. We wish you well. That hair is the color of the fires of hell. Tina, Tina, Tangerine, prettiest girl you ever seen. A hair of orange like a citrus queen. Tina, Tina, Tangerine." Now I knew that I was on my own. I'd have to put my nose to the grindstone, so little by little and load by load I moved that hair to the garbage road. And there it sat till garbage day, looking like a pile of burning hay, and there it sat, undisturbed. Garbage day came and went, and it was still by the curb. There was a note on it though, from the Department of Solid Waste. And this is what that note said: "You're on your own, Jim Lundy. We want to make you aware that we incinerate all the garbage now, and nobody likes the smell of burning hair." So I was drawing from my deepest wits, wondering how to get rid of it. When all the things I could think of, I remembered a charity called the Locks of Love. So I called them up and I talked to Mike. I said, "I got a tractor trailer full of hair you might like." He said he'd be by to check it out, and after a while he sent me a telegram to remove all doubt. It was a singing telegram, and here's how it went. "You're on your own, Jim Lundy. That hair is much too red, and cancer patients are much too sick to put it on their heads." Kind of odd they'd send me a singing telegram. Makes you think I'm making this whole thing up. So I was really drawn from my deepest wits, wondering how to get rid of it, and in a mighty flash of inspiration, I started on my preparations. You see, in this world of neediness, poverty, hunger, and shortages, I thought I'd better get these bright red wool-like strands into the hands of a textile manufacturer manufacturer's hands. So filling up a cargo ship hold with tons and tons of this load, I set off on a trip from Charleston, South Carolina to the far-off shores of communist China. That's where they make everything now, in China. Well, they took the hair from that deer redhead, combined it with mercury and a little lead, added something flammable just for drama, and wove it into children's pajamas. And they ground some up with endangered gorillas, added paprika, arsenic, and salmonella. They labeled the package as Heart Smart and then sold it as hot dogs at Walmart. They put some in water and MSG in a pot and boiled it up till it got really hot. They added grass clippings and chopped up poodles, called it instant soup with noodles. Products for the working class and then to burn the rest for greenhouse gas. They came a-knocking at my door, wondering if I had any more. Hair, that is, from Tina Tangerine. This is a song about Tina Tangerine. I said, yes, well, were getting really hot, she'd be spending the night more often than not. They'd have an unlimited supply of hair to buy. $8 per metric ton, 400 tons per night. I told you she sheds a lot. And that's the story how I got insanely wealthy and how the rest of America got very unhealthy. And for every man making a buck, there's 1,000 others who are crap out of luck. I don't want you to think this is a song about protectionism or how we're selling the future for capitalism. I want to remind all you down and out what this song's really about. It's about Tina Tangerine, prettiest girl you've ever seen, hair of